Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, back to do another Ranking the Franchise. Today I'm going to do the Sometimes They Come Back franchise, where there's only 3 movies in the franchise itself. I just watched all 3 of them back to back and wanted to get this down before I forgot what they were all about. So, just remember that these are my opinions and how I view the films. And I actually don't hate any of these films. Some of them just are a little subpar, I guess. So, without further ado, let's get started. Coming in at number 3. Sometimes They Come Back for More. This actually wasn't a bad film. It took me a while to get through it. I fell asleep in it a couple times. I think I was just tired. It wasn't really incredibly boring. It was just, I guess, bad timing. Now, this was, of course, the one I watched last. It was a bit messy, and while it did reference the first 2 films, I don't know, it just, the gore was there, but I don't know, it just kind of, the story seemed a little messy to me. So, that's why it comes in number 3. It did have some decent actors in it. Clayton, what's that guy's name? Never be able to read that. Yeah, I can't read that. It's too light on the white. But the main guy, Clayton, he was in just one of the guys. He's a decent actor. You have one of the other guys who was in the movie Rush with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Jason Patric. I mean, it had some decent actors in it, and the acting was okay for the most part. The story, like I said, the story was just kind of messy with this one. So that's why it comes in 3rd. Sometimes They Come Back for More. Coming up next, Sometimes They Come Back Again. And unfortunately, this is going to go 3, 2, 1, of course, where each of the sequels gets a little bit worse as it goes along. But I did like this film. The main character, or the main bad guy, I should say, is Alexis Arquette, who is no longer with us, who became transgendered, I do believe. His acting was a little over the top at times, but he played a pretty good bad guy. And the story was very similar to the original. So, I don't know, the acting just wasn't as good as the first one, and the characters just weren't quite as likable. So, and that's why this comes in at number 2. Sometimes They Come Back Again. Which, of course, leaves us at number 1, which is the first one. Sometimes They Come Back. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite Stephen King adaptations. Tim Matheson, I always thought he was an incredible actor. I like the story with the brothers, how he loved his brother and everything like that. It's just, a lot of the characters you kind of, well, I like the characters in the story. Even the bad guys, the greasers, kind of were kind of likable in parts, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, this is a really strong film. Definitely one of my favorite adaptations of Stephen King. So, but I'm curious to know what your order is. Comment below and let me know what your order is, or do a video. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time.